Hey there, welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about a night I don't like talking about. A night I nearly didn't survive. A night I overdosed and everything went dark. Most people see addiction from the outside. They see the chaos, the mistakes, the consequences, but they never see the moment where everything breaks. The moment you realize you might not make it out alive. Today, I'm telling you the story I once swore I'd never share, not to shock you, but because someone out there is two choices away from the same night, and maybe this video saves them. Maybe it saves you. I didn't wake up one day wanting to destroy my life. Nobody does. My addiction didn't come from curiosity. It didn't come from wanting to party. It came from anxiety, overthinking, fear, panic. Emotional pain I didn't understand or know how to handle. Drugs and alcohol didn't feel like drugs. They felt like relief, like finally shutting off the noise in my head, like finally breathing without fear. But relief has a price, and mine nearly cost me my life. I remember the room. I remember the music. I remember telling myself, just one more, I'll be fine. I wasn't fine. My heart started racing. My vision blurred. My chest felt like it was collapsing. The room started spinning. My hands went numb. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't think. My body was screaming, this is too much. This is too far. But my brain kept saying, I'm okay. I'm okay. I wasn't. And then, a moment I will never forget, everything inside me just dropped. Like my soul left my body for half a second. Like a switch flipped. I thought, this is it. I'm dying. People around me laughed. They thought I was just too high. Nobody realized how close I was to death. I felt myself fading. I was slipping. I was gone. And in that moment, I saw the truth. I wasn't using to have fun. I was using because I didn't want to feel anything at all. And my body finally gave out. My panic disorder exploded that night. Not months later, that night. My body had been screaming at me for years, and the overdose was the final warning. I saw myself in a way I never had. A young person drowning in anxiety, full of fear, trying to kill pain with poison, slowly destroying the only life I had. And for the first time, I was terrified of myself, not the world, not other people, myself. That fear saved me. Because fear, real fear, wakes you up. The next morning wasn't a movie moment. It wasn't inspirational. It wasn't clear-headed. It was hell. Panic attacks, shaking, terror, shame. The feeling that death had followed me into the new day. But it was also the first morning I admitted, I need help. I can't do this anymore. That overdose didn't destroy me. It exposed me. It showed me the truth behind my addiction. I wasn't trying to get high. I was trying to escape myself, the anxiety, the panic, the childhood fear, the trauma, the emptiness. The overdose was my wake-up call, and I thank God I survived long enough to hear it. Here's what that night taught me, the part I want you to hear. 1. People don't overdose because they're reckless. They overdose because they're in pain. 2. Anxiety is one of the strongest gateways to addiction. Stronger than peer pressure, stronger than curiosity. 3. You can't outrun your mind. It will follow you into every substance. 4. Rock bottom doesn't kill you. Your denial does. And 5. You are one decision away from staying alive or from disappearing. That night could have been my last chapter. Instead, it became my first page. The page where everything changed, where recovery began, where I decided I wanted to live, not just survive, live. If you're watching this and you're using because of anxiety, panic, trauma, or emotional pain, listen to me. You don't need to overdose to wake up. You don't need to lose everything to choose recovery. You don't need to hit the same bottom I hit. You can choose your turning point today, right now. Subscribe for daily videos on anxiety, panic disorder, addiction recovery, and healing, and download your free recovery workbook at freefromaddiction.net. It helped me rebuild my life, and it can help you rebuild yours. And please remember, your story doesn't end where you almost died. It starts where you decide to live.